to another episode. My name is Bertrand. The purpose of my channel is to inspire you to become the best version of yourself. Confidence and clarity is my goal. Now, today is a reaction video, and this one comes from a woman who's telling us what she thinks about men and how she feels about men. Question, before we get into this, is she doing business or is this romance? And if you have ever wondered why a relationship didn't work out, well, here's your answer. Let's check her out.
Absolutely nowhere else to say this, so I'm going to put this in my drafts. I just did some snooping that I regularly do, once in a while, just doing my rounds. And situationship I was in several years ago heavily impacted me. Whatever, long story short, guy ends up dating another girl, like, in the midst of our situation. Dumps my ass, never talks to me again, blah, blah, blah. A year later comes back, like, apologizing, blah, blah, blah. And then actually, after that conversation, he comes back again and is like, oh, that girl and I, we didn't work out. We, like, kept getting back together and, like, broke up and then got back together and then broke up. But, like, she wants marriage and, like, blah, I don't know if, like, I can give that to her, blah, blah. So that was about a year ago, the last time we talked. And then he randomly texted me in November, so a couple months ago now, saying, like, hey, are you in LA? And I was like, nope, in San Diego. So coming back to me creeping, doing my rounds today, I'm creeping, and they're together. Like, he just posted with her on December, I'm like looking, like December something. Like the end of the month, like they were like men really don't change.
Men don't change? Bull. Alright? First of all, this is her version of romance, the drama. And I'm going to explain to you guys why. Number one, she snoops regularly. I get it if she were to say that she checks in from time to time, because I've checked in with an ex from time to time. But that was literally like once or twice, right? Like, she said regularly. And I want you guys to understand something. When it comes to women, you got to pay attention to the vocabulary that they use and actually question them on that, right? Because what she means by regular is not what you think, right? For instance, my ex told me that she was going to stop talking to her ex-boyfriend's mother, but then she said, we talk regularly. And I'm like, well, damn, what the hell is regularly? Because I thought that was going to end, right? So she lied to me. But her regularly was, once a week, right? That means 4 times a month. That means you have 4 reasons to end this relationship every single month, right? So I just want you guys to pay attention to what regularly means. Now, for her, I'm sure it means way more than 4 times a month, because women are constantly on social media. And just based on her telling the story about that man with another woman, based on the fact that she tried to downplay that, like,
I just did some snooping that I regularly do.
Oh, no. This is something that I regularly do. She really tried to downplay her snooping, which we would call spying or stalking, right? All negative terms. Number 2 is she was impacted by this situationship negatively. Now, the reason why this is a big red flag is because the next guy who comes along, he's going to have to pay severely, right? And he's not going to understand why she's doing anything that she's doing. All he's going to be doing is try to process and figure out what the hell is going on. What did I do? My guy, it had nothing to do with you. It had everything to do with what she just dealt with in her situationship, where if the guy chooses another woman, she feels discarded. She feels like she doesn't mean much. So now she wants to prove to that guy, even if she doesn't like him, she's trying to prove to that guy that she is the woman. She is the one that should have been put in that position. Now, what she will definitely overlook, just as most women will. And remember, fellas, this is not about complaining. This is about clarity, being able to see what's going on so you can make a better decision for your life. A reason or reasons why she would definitely overlook this is because she may not be a good mate. She may have a bad attitude. Wait, let's go ahead and let's go to number 3, because those are really some of the reasons as to why. So the number 3 reason, or the third red flag, is she keeps getting dumped. Now, she ended this video by saying men don't change. Well, I encourage change here on this channel, right? Because you're going to have to change in order to adapt to what's going on around you. Why would a man continuously dump a woman? She's in a situationship with this man, which means who knows what the setup was really. And when I really listened to her speak, it sounds like it was more of a friends with benefits type of situation opposed to a situationship. Okay, I'm interested to know if you guys agree with me on this, or if we think a little bit different. So 3 reasons as to why I would leave a relationship. 1 is sex. Is it non-existent, or is it being used for leverage? Because for me, that's a huge no-no, especially if that guac 3000 is not amazing, or you're not just knocking my socks off. I'm not going for it. Number 2 is she's disrespectful, and number 3 is she's not loyal, right? Meaning she's a cheater, she's a liar, right? She may have a bad attitude. So I'm interested to know, how do you guys feel about that? What are 3 reasons, or what are the reasons why you would continuously dump a girl? Because again, to me, it just sounds like this was a friends with benefits type of situation. So now I'll move on and say she definitely is overdue for a reinvention. And if she ruined this man's relationship, like it sounds like she did or she tried to do, this may be the reason why he refuses to take this woman serious. And maybe she's just looking at it as he's dumping me, right? Because he was clearly with the other woman. Whenever you get out of a relationship, especially this man, especially if she ruined his relationship with the other woman, he's going to have to reinvent himself, because now he's going to be trying to figure out what he did wrong with both of these chicks, right? And what he'll probably figure out is he let one chick know about the other chick. When you're interested in a woman, your feelings towards her is going to be a lot different. You're going to want to be loyal to that woman. Now, that doesn't mean that you are going to be, but for me personally, when I'm into a woman, I'm usually loyal to her. Now, the next thing is multiple streams of income. This allows you access to a particular lifestyle that's fun. Once you're building your confidence back up, or once you have your confidence, now you can actually enjoy life. Exercise. I encourage you guys to exercise because it does something to your mind, right? It allows you to be able to fight through the tough times, and the results show in your body. So be consistent and stay consistent. That's going to be the key to success in anything that you do. Next, adapt to dating, because as you can see, there's a lot of things that are happening out here in this dating world. If you don't adapt, you will be left behind. Enjoy the hookup culture responsibly. This means enjoy the person for as long as you have them, because the negative thoughts are definitely going to be there, but the memories that you want to hold on to are the pleasurable ones, the happy ones, right? Where you guys did certain things, because those are going to be the things when you break up with a woman. Those are going to be the things that you're going to be thinking about anyway. Oh my gosh, we did this. We didn't have all bad times. We had some good times too. Those are going to be the things that's going to go through your mind. So make sure that you're living in the moment and you're enjoying the moment. I got to ask you guys this question. Have you ever snooped, or have you ever been snooped on? Comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. That means you 2.0. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.